Hey guys, it's Tutor Maxwell here, and welcome to another edition of Who Goes You Decide. It is, of course, Big Brother. Now, last week we got absolutely royally pumped by Watford. It was not a good performance, and it sees his language down even worse than Aston Villa. And when that's happening, you know that big problems are happening. Now, I want to go off topic a little bit. Last week, saw the release of the, I'll say last week, like 2 days ago, saw the release of the FM update. And how ironic, in a time when we're going to need a lot of young stars at Man United, that they all got a stat boost and are probably playable now, unlike in this save where they are going to be, let's frankly be honest, horseshit. So I've started a personal Man U save, just offline, off stream, off YouTube, just chilling, playing on it, enjoying it. I'm going to try and give a lot of these youngsters a chance. Maybe not as many chances they're going to get here because obviously that's just the way the series works out. So last week we had the full team up for elimination. Obviously losing 3-0 means no one was immune. And you voted for the biggest, useless Belgian flop in Man United history. You of course went for Marouane Fellaini. So he is gone, he's eliminated. I've changed him to useless Afro Man, eliminated on week 15. I believe it's 15, it might be 16. I think it's 15. So as you can see, a lot of eliminations in the team. As you know, I can't put them down to the reserves or I just completely lose the team through morale. So they just sit there and don't play. But as I say, with him being out, injuries to Dean Henderson, Michael Carrick's a massive blow, and Andreas Pereira has left us pretty limited, especially in midfield, which will actually see our team have 6 defenders today. So the way we're going to line up, it's Swansea at home, so it could go either way, but I'm hoping we can get a good result. Is Milinkovic Savic is in goal, a back 4 of Darmian, Paddy McNair, Chris Smalling and Guillermo Valera. Ashley Young keeps his place in the left. Phil Jones at ball-winning midfielder. Dali Blind at deep-lying playmaker. Nick Powell the shadow striker. Valencia on the right. And we've went back to James Wilson up front, which gives us a very youthful bench, or pretty much everybody that's played for Man U in recent times, apart from, I think every one of them has been involved in a squad this year, apart from Mitchell. But it is Joe Pereira, James Weir, who made his debut against Arsenal, Joe Rothwell, who was on the bench the other day as well, Dimitri Mitchell, Marcus Rashford, who we know all about now, and both guys who filled in at left back, Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, who got a bit of a boost in the update. I was actually going to give him a chance in the first team until Motherwell wanted a loan deal, so instantly I said, you can go to Motherwell. I think that's one team I'll let you happily have a loan spell at. And our final sub is Joe Riley. And then you look at all those stars that's missing, and you think, how screwed are we in 10 games' time when you start voting out these players? We'll give it a good go. We're going to attack them at home. That's pretty much what we need to do. Borthwick-Jackson 47, Riley 48, so they didn't even have squad numbers. Great start. Let's say hopefully we get into this game a bit of positivity. Swansea will have all the creative forces here, they'll have a bit of pace and energy. And it's really just hoping these young players can start taking these opportunities because they're not in a good position to start with. And the games are only going to get harder and harder as we vote off more senior players. Very defensive, actually a lot more defensive than I thought. I thought we'd maybe see the likes of Montero playing, but interestingly Montero is a good sub to bring on, the same with Angel Correa, who's a very good loan acquisition they've brought in. It's just interesting seeing how deep the likes of Sigurdsson is and Andre Ayew as well. We'll see Giggsy, you can do team instructions, and we'll just say to them, because it was a Europa League game they played, and obviously I don't play them, I just holiday them, it seems like morale has went up a little bit from a good performance there. But we'll see. So remember the rules as always, guys. If the defence or the goalkeeper keep a clean sheet, they are immune from the straw poll of elimination. And the same going if any player gets a goal or an assist. Although when it comes to goals and assists, it's usually just the reason why Ashley Young and Antonio Valencia are still here. Unbelievable, like Antonio Valencia is just one of those guys in FM that's always been great for me. I was going to keep him in my personal save, but I got Christian Eriksen and felt like because him and Mata were obviously going to be both number 10s, I was going to try the Mata on the right experiment. and Tottenham giving me a lovely £20 million offer for a 29-year-old Antonio Valencia, and he had to go. But defence has opened up there very poorly from our perspective. Jonjo Shelvey there, nice ball in there to Gylfi, and it's just a run in behind, and I believe that's running behind Chris Smalling, and it's a good finish there from Gomes. So that means it looks like most of our defence are up for elimination. But it's quite concerning that in this time, the likes of Smalling, Blind, Jones, these are the guys we need to step up, and they don't seem to be doing that. Although, to be fair, this is probably Chris Smalling before I would assume a bit of a current ability increase in the update, because he's been pretty outstanding recently. He's been a really good player for United, but disappointing at the moment. Oh man, show a bit of desire. We need to get points on the board. This series won't last much longer, so probably sack is. Marcus Rashford is going to come on. He's going to play as a second striker. I'm going to try the deep line one as actually Wilson. See if we can get some joy out of playing two up top, but as I say, we don't really have the options in the middle of the park, which I think is going to be our downfall going forward. See what Rashford can do. As I say, looks a lot better potential in the update. I feel like in this he was just obviously one of the youngsters, but the couple of goals he got, they kind of went, I will bump his stats up, and quite a few were noticeable. Poor ball in there for Ashley Young. Again, we need to make use of our set pieces, when we've got the likes of Smalling, Jones up there, McNair as well, and it's just very poor. In fact, there's one really good chance here in the first 60 odd minutes, which is disappointing. Here's Gylfi Sigurdsson to Neil Taylor, and Smalling, I don't know why he doesn't run out there, and somehow we survive that. It's a mess, and it's the senior defenders again that seem to be causing the problems. Joe Rothwell's going to come on for Phil Jones of all people. We're going to have to try Rothwell as a central midfielder, sort of get a playmaker. And you already see we're really struggling for where to play players, and like James Wilson's had a poor day at the office, so it's literally going to be Dimitri Mitchell, who is not a natural striker by any means. You saw that there, none of them were good, but we don't really have anywhere else we can put them, and I'd rather stick with two up top. We're even going to have to go overload. But it looks like it could be a very mammoth task that we've got on our hands here if we want to keep this save alive, because if we keep getting these bad results with these young players, it's going to get more difficult and difficult. Sack can only loom, we're pretty much not even doing more things like that. We're more in Moyes territory than anything else. A very disappointing performance. Even Johan Gorkuf is scoring, or Gouffran, sorry, for Newcastle, and let's be honest, can you argue with the victory Swans have had here? They've been absolutely fantastic. We have been very average. The fact that one player got over a 7, and that was Phil Jones, but you can be as motivated as you want. Swans and us are level in points. We're 8 points off of the Champions League, and we are 15 points off the title, and we have no senior players left, apart from a few. So a bit of a disaster. And up next is only the small matter of a trip to Stoke and then a trip to Chelsea, and then Crystal Palace, and then Chelsea again. So it's going to be a tough time, that's for sure. So this week's Stropple, we'll have all 18 players available that featured in the first team squad. Deadline will always be up until, because again it's Thursday, which is ideal, it ties in with the Europa League. Deadline will be kick-off for Manchester United versus Liverpool in the Europa League at Anfield. So as I say, you can vote for MD. Everyone is up for elimination. Try and be a bit of sympathy for us, please. A youth player would be fine if you want to eliminate them. But as I say, if we keep losing senior players, hey, it adds to the challenge, and that's the fun of it. At the end of the day, we could end up seeing Man U relegated because of the sheer difficulty. But thanks as always for watching, guys. It's deeply appreciated. It's an enjoyable save. It's let me learn a little bit more about the Man United youngsters as we play along, and hopefully you guys are too. And I'll see you all real soon. Thank you, and bye-bye.